I'm Tim Kaniskis, head of the Fiat brand in North America. We're out here today for the first Abarth driving experience, the inaugural event that all of you, as owners, are going to get a chance to experience. It's a full day on the track with a professional driver, taking the car to the absolute limit and becoming a better driver in the process.
We are here today at the Abarth Drive for the Fans Las Vegas Motor Speedway. What we're doing right now is starting off the day at the road course. This is an event called Driving Dynamics. It's kind of like Road Course 101. We're teaching our guests today the basics of driving these Abarths on the racetrack. The way we sit in the car, use the steering wheel, shift the cars. Going down the front stretch right now, they're getting some good speed. But what we're doing is essentially building them up for later this afternoon where we'll be able to reach the top speed. The autocross is kind of the great equalizer here because while you're racing against the clock, the drivers individually are going to have to kind of keep in check those emotions. Here, in between the cones, they've got to find that combination of speed, but also car control skill, and sometimes that's pretty tough. Module 3 of the day is the head-to-head challenge, and what we have here is a racetrack with two cars on course at the same time. And instead of racing against the clock like we did in the autocross, they're actually racing against each other. The trick here, though, is to not just be fast, but also be accurate. Module 4, we're at Performance Drive. We just threw them to the wolves. Everybody's got to come together as a team, drive as hard as they can, and everybody's going to get multiple laps. This is it. We're wrapping up the day here.
Hi, my name is Mary Avdefor. I'm a professional race car driver. Welcome to the Fiat Abarth family. This video is going to help you get the most out of your day at the track. Today, I'm here to share performance driving tips. Okay, let's talk about the basic hand position, seat position. First of all, right hand under 2 and 10. Slight bend, comfortable with the wheel, make sure you have enough room. Now, seat position, make sure you can reach the pedal. Reach the shifter. Once you're comfortable, seat belt, and you're good to go. Usually, like a standing start, you want to keep your RPM pretty much between 4 and 5. So you just keep revving, get on first gear, and then once you're ready, boom, you go. And the power band, 55 to 6,000, you can look at your RPM and you just switch to second gear and use your power band, because after a certain level of the RPM higher, there's no power anymore. So you have to get in second gear. When you come out of a turn, some people are just going to turn and stay kind of in the middle of the track. But you want to use the track because less turning is more speed. You don't want to force going right or going left. You got to let it drive and let it track out and then take all the space you need. It's brake, turn in, apex, track out. At a higher level, it comes like as an instinct. You take a braking point that you're comfortable with, and as you get better and better, you move your braking points, further and further, and then this is where you're gonna find the limit of the turn. So you gotta find this good braking point. When you get that, make sure you have your drive in, the radius really nice, and then make sure that your car is pointed right so you have a track out really smooth so you don't get off the track. Okay guys, let's get this out of the garage and see what we can do with this car, and then let's have fun. Can you hear the exhaust? That's awesome. And the acceleration, it just goes. I mean, I think it's better than my race car. 160 horsepower, but it's so light, so it doesn't push. So the car doesn't have this big baggage of weight where you can't really turn the car. That's hot. You know what I like about the Abarth? I like the acceleration. I like the way it handles the curve. It's just there underneath you, it's really a good sharp turn. You don't have to use the wheel that much. The brake is amazing. I mean, on the road cars, this car kicks ass, you know, like you can brake really late, and with the performance pad, it just make it great because the pedal don't get soft. You can really take it to the limit. Overall, I'm really impressed with this car. This could be a car I could drive every day.